Hey, this is Phoenix. Today's video is Wonder Woman number 7 by Tom King and Guillaume March. Guillaume March. Sorry if I butcher the first name. It's getting harder and harder with all these people's names every time I review a book. To start off, this issue is you could call it a filler issue. It's a gap issue. Um, it doesn't have the main artist Daniel Sampere, who does the covers and interiors for every other issue besides this one. Let's see. This issue takes place after the events of Wonder Woman number 5, um, and before the birthday of Batman. This whole issue is basically Wonder Woman and Superman, when they have the time, to find a birthday gift for Batman. Sort of like homaging uh what do you what is it for the man who has everything? What do you get for the man who has everything? By Alan Moore. And I'll say this right off the bat. It's a fun issue. Like I say it with every issue, but it's also because um but this one in particular is very different because it takes inspiration, of course, from King's work on his Supergirl run and his Tom King. I mean, sorry, his Superman book as well. Um, because this deals with all those type of characterizations, what they do in the book. The whole book is they they go to a galactic mall called the Andromeda Mall, which has every sort of alien thing possible, and they go through each aspect of what Batman might want. And they make like silly jokes, about parking tickets and things like that. And while they're going through the setup of finding something for Batman, Superman the whole time is noticing that she's a little off, and he knows that he would like to help her in her mission right now because basically World War III is on the horizon. Um, I've seen complaints how like it's out of character for Superman to ask, and I'm like, I think it's because they are colleagues. Um, he's coming from a place of knowing that most likely, she's a one woman army type of personality. But as a friend, he would at least ask to see, you know, because you could tell that Wonder Woman's not mad that he's not in it to help to begin with because she's like automatically I think for a lot of events and stuff, she's always been like, um, I have to do it this way. Also, it's a Wonder Woman book, but it's hard to keep it a Wonder Woman book when you make the U.S. World War III, against the Amazons, the Mascara. But I dig it, and Gilliam March. I'll say Gilliam. I love his artwork in this issue. It's amazing. It's very different, but it works for this type of issue. I'm trying to think. The highlights of this issue, I would say, um, just the fun characterization back and forth between Superman and Wonder Woman, their true friendship. There's even a scene where she actually tears up, because of, if I can even remember, where was it? I'm literally looking over the book as I'm talking. Let's see. Oh, the fact that he says he'll be there no matter what if she needs him, and she understood, and it's just funny seeing her tear up because it's not that often you actually see her cry. I mean, I don't know. I don't read a lot of Wonder Woman. There's um what is it, 800 issues, before this. uh but it's cool to see their camaraderie as friends throughout the years. And every interpretation of it. There's also a Mixix split Mixie. It's hard to say his name. Mixix Spitlick, whatever. They go to like a 5D uh um movie, and and Mixie is both like a Batman and Superman talking to each other. Oh, making fun of everything about each other, and then Mixie sees how Superman's in the front row of the theater. It's funny stuff like that you don't see often. Um, Trying to think, and overall, by the end of it, they give Batman they take a like a picture booth, like a selfie booth, and they from their friends, um, and they're like, he'll understand. Like, this is the least we can do, and he'll understand the message. And we don't need to go over top and stuff like that. They also get a let's see this. I think they get their nails done, like a pedicure or something like that, or some type of one of those. And it's funny because Superman, they have to like burn away at it because he's freaking Man of Steel. uh, Overall, great issue. Sadly, no backups, but I get it. This issue doesn't really need it. But the main storyline, it comes back in the next issue, number 8, right back into Wonder Woman probably waking up, trapped from the Sovereign, because she passed out in the fight against Darkseid's daughter. Was it Grail? Yeah, I think I called her Gale in that issue. But yeah, overall good issue, solid. 8 or 10 out of 10 ish. It's in that range. It's not my favorite, but I like these type of personal issues, and I get there's some commotion online talking about like, well, how can she be in this position to go and get a gift for Batman when World War III is about to happen and all this other. But I'm like, I get it, but at the same time, I guess maybe reading back one day I might feel different. But for right now, like month to month, like uh, I don't mind it. So let me know what you think of this issue, and I'll see you for another review.